And what's weird about a guy is we feel all the other emotions, right? Melancholy, being sentimental, enjoying a sunset, all of that type of shit. But all this in here is just called gay, right?
It's crazy.
It's just a giant bag of gay.
Hi guys, welcome back to Kingdom Politico, where we do all kinds of reactions. Today we're going to be doing one of your favorites. I know you've been waiting a while for this. We're going to do another Bill Burr. This one is called the Male Sadness Epidemic. Okay? So it's supposed to be sad. Make sure that you get your tissue and stuff like that to cry if you need to, if you're a man, or laugh out loud if you're a woman. No, I really don't mean that. All right, well, without further ado, let's get into it. Make sure you like and subscribe and cut on that notification bell. Okay, here we go.
Because I know this ain't about me. No, I don't want to go to that dark place. Well, fuck it. Let's go then. All right? Okay. Well, I know it always rains on you guys. You guys are all fucking depressed, right? Under the bridge, doing whatever the fuck you're doing up here, right? Your sad music.
I wonder where he is doing this.
Anyway. Yeah, so I'm in this weird part of my life. I really am. It's this great thing where I'm just letting go of a lot of shit and also kind of discovering stuff about myself. Like I found out recently I have like depression issues. I couldn't believe it. I always hate when people, I'm fucking depressed. Shut up, you fucking pussy. Just get up and plow through it like the rest. I got clinic on the planet. I can't get off the ground.
Let me tell you, that's the way that most men think, okay? That if you talk about depression, you know, you're feeling sad, you're like a girl. You just can't talk about it. It's not something that you reveal to everyone. And they are the last people to get help when they're depressed.
No fucking empathy whatsoever. I used to look at those people like, what the fuck is wrong with them? And I had the exact same thing. I had no fucking idea, you know? I don't have like clinical depression. I have regular depression, you know? I got the regular stuff, like a lot of fucked up shit happened to me. I never dealt with it. I just kind of kept putting it over here, you know? It just sort of floats over here. And every once in a while, it taps me on the shoulder like, hey, you ready to deal with this shit? I'm like, okay, maybe. Or I could death scroll on Instagram and watch some guy refurbishing old skillets for like the next 3 hours.
Oh,
maybe.
man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll stay up till 3 a.m. washing people like power wash like sidewalks and driveways rather than unpacking that shit. And it's always fucking tapping me on the shoulder, creeping up on me. I call it the fog. So I try to stay ahead of it. And I have all these hobbies and all these different things that I do. So I just keep moving so it can't keep up with me, right? And I've noticed at some point, I'm going to have to face this shit, right? So the end of last year, I was taking like 6 weeks off from the road, and I knew the shit was coming, right? I felt it. I said, hey, here you go, Bill. You're off the road. Time to deal, right? And this time I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to sit in this shit as long as I could sit in it, you know, and see what happens, right? So it took about 3 days before my wife noticed, right? I was sitting over in the corner. I had like an Afghan like wrapped around me. I wasn't shaving and shit. And I'm just sitting there watching TV all day. And you know what's funny? When you shave your head like this, it looks like you know jujitsu possibly, you know? But after 3 days, you look like some retired shoe salesman, you know, that didn't get the gold watch. So I'm sitting there. And my wife, you know, we got 2 little kids. She took her a few days to notice. She finally takes me in. She goes, hey, what's going on with you? She's like, is everything all right?
For any of you, the very few of you that haven't suffered with any kind of depressive symptoms, if you're depressed, you don't want to do anything. You don't want to wash. You don't want to shave. You don't want to brush your teeth. You don't want to go to work. I mean, I was so depressed one time that I actually went to work, drove to work, went outside of my building and sat outside of my work building. I sat out there for about 2 hours before I went in. I was so stressed out and depressed. So I'm glad that he's making light of this and he's making a joke out of this, but this is something that I can tell that he really suffered with.
And she's like, what's the matter? And for the first time in 20 years of knowing her, I actually communicated an emotion.
It only took 20 years.
I swear to God. She goes, what's the matter? And I go, I'm sad. Exactly. That's fucking hilarious coming out of a man's mouth. It's just funny. Yeah. She didn't know what the fuck to do. Right? Men aren't allowed to be sad. We're allowed to be one of two things. We're allowed to be mad or fine. That's it. Right? Those are normal behaviors of a man. You can be mad like, Jesus Christ, who put this here? How many fucking times do I gotta say, keep this goddamn area clean? Jesus Christ, somebody's gonna fall, break their fucking neck. I'm so tired of I said it once, I said it 100 fucking times, right? And then what does your wife just fucking rolls her eyes? Just send him out in the yard, let him walk it off, throw him a beer out there, he'll be fine, right? Yeah, he'll be good, right? You're allowed to be that or fine. How you doing, Bill? I'm fine. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I said it was fine. Why the fuck would I say it's fine? Then you're just right back over there. And your whole fucking life is that.
This dude.
And what's weird about a guy is we feel all the other emotions, right? Melancholy, being sentimental, enjoying a sunset, all of that type of shit. But all this in here is just called gay, right?
He's crazy.
It's just a giant bag of gay. You swing it over your shoulder and you just fucking throw that in the woods. That's it. You do that for half a century. One day you grab your fucking chest and you go down, and then that's it. It's a fucking wrap. Yeah. So I'm an old dad. I got to be here for my kids. So I got to start figuring myself out here. So yeah, I just told her. I was like, fuck it. I just said I'm sad, and she just went, oh. She's like, was it something I did? Did I do something? I said, no, you and me are great. You and me are great. This is some shit from a long time ago, that I just been thinking it's been coming up and all of that. It's just been really bothering me. And she goes, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry. And then she just walked out of the room.
She didn't know how to handle it.
I couldn't even get mad at her. I was just envious, right? I was like, I didn't know you could fucking do that. All these years of listening to you dump your day on me, having to actively listen. Mandy said that to you? No, she didn't. Oh my goodness. So what did you say? Oh, you said that? No, you were totally within your right to say that. And I feel proud to be with you, knowing that you stuck up for yourself in that fucking moment. Jesus Christ. Right? Yes. I didn't realize that I could just be like, oh, that's between you and Mandy? All right, take it easy. Good luck with that shit. I'm going to go watch some hockey.
Isn't that crazy, though? I mean, but honestly, she was used to being able to talk to her husband. We're talkers. We come home from work. We've had a hard day. We sit down and talk about it. Most men hold that stuff in. And it sounds like he's been doing that most of their marriage. So this one day he comes home and he doesn't even know how to express the depression. He just goes, I'm sad. But it's crazy. He said, I didn't even know that we could do that. Like, I could have just ignored you and then went on upstairs. Crazy.
That is some you and Mandy shit. Let me know how that works out. Or don't. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. So that's like been an adjustment in the relationship now that I'm starting to feel feelings, because it's not about the guy at all, right? Like all of these fucking holidays. My favorite time of the year is March and April. You know what I mean? It's just 61 glorious days. No fucking holiday where the man has to make some sort of financial gesture to the woman in his life. You know what I mean? Like Valentine's Day, it just sneaks up on you every year. It's like, I just fucking got you something. I just paid the bill in January, and then here we fucking go again. When are you going to feel loved, right? Jesus fucking Christ. Here you go. It's something shiny. Are you happy? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're happy. Don't mind me. I'm just over here in a walking depression. But as long as you're happy, I'm happy. Don't mind me. Hey, look at me. I'm over here. I'm learning how to make a crepe. Yeah, I'm learning how to make a crepe. Wow, Bill, you have so many interests. No, just sad. Just sad, you know. Just trying to quiet the voices so I don't put rocks in my pocket and step in the pool. Okay? Who wants a crepe?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. There are a lot of sad men. I realize that now that I know how fucked up I am. You can always, like, I can see through the matrix. There's so many sad guys. They don't even know they're sad. Yeah, ladies, you're married. You're probably married to a sad guy right now. That's what the fucking garage is for. That's what the garage is for. You tease him to your friends. He's always out there working on that project. He's never going to finish. Yeah, because he can't see the measurement through the tears. Right?
Oh my goodness. That was crazy. What did you guys think about that? He said that guys go into their garage when they're depressed so that they can be alone and cry. Any of you ever do that? Let me know in the comments. Anybody ever go in the garage, in the bathroom, and let out a tear or two that you didn't want your wife to see? It's actually okay to cry. I mean, you don't want to, do the baby ha 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 all the time, but if you get depressed, you get sad sometimes, it's okay you need to talk about it. You should talk about it to your wife. And if you need professional help, get that too. We've all been through it. But let me know what you think about that. And men, in the comments, I want to hear about your times when you were feeling sad. And, maybe you spoke to your girlfriend, your wife. Let me know what their reaction was. All right. But I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay. Bye-bye.